Alrighty guys, we are back again with another deck profile. We just finished the NLG Regionals with 113 players, I believe.
Yeah, for Victoria, yeah. It's pretty big.
It's one of the biggest we ever had for this
it's the
season.
Biggest, it's probably the biggest.
Yeah, for this season. And what did you do down here?
So I came first, I was undefeated, had a draw against Sky Striker, but other than that, it's undefeated, so yeah, pretty good.
And what did you play?
Salamangreat.
What do you think about it? Is it great?
It's pretty good. If you'd asked me how it was, I would have said great, because you said, is it pretty great? I can't double up on the fun. But right. I liked it, it was really, really fun, and the deck's crazy, so.
Alright, let's take a look at the deck. See
So
what you've come up with.
So I played it at a regional yesterday, and I had some other differences, so I've fixed it up to the tournament today. 3 Gazelle staple, 3 Spiny staple. You have to run 3 of each, so just the best cards. 3 Foxy, he's also probably a staple. His effect is only one of them each per turn, so you can't use both of them, which is really relevant. So you have to make a choice when you summon him, either to add to reveal top 3 and check for a Salamangreat card, or whether or not to summon him back from the grave. But he's just the best card, and in the mirror match, he just or against Sky Strikers, he's always live because they have a multi-roll or field spells up. So he's just always really, really strong. So those are the 3 odds that you have to play. I don't play Lady Debug because I think that card is just garbage. Every time it gets ashed or impermanence or negated, you don't go anywhere, you don't do anything. So one-offs. So you have to play these 2. They're mandatory for the combos and stuff like that. But Foul is to replace Debug. So it's when you normal special summon a Salamangreat card, special summon it from your hand. And Mirror is if this card's added to your hand, you can special summon it, or you can discard another Salamangreat card, special summon it. So it has synergy with the Spiny and the Foxies. So that's pretty good. So that's it for the Salamangreat cards, and that's it for the main monster, some monsters that I'd summon. Hand traps, 2 Velar. It was really good. I wanted the extra negation for mirror matches and for other just interesting decks, but it was really good over the weekend. Droll, this was Bell yesterday, and Bell was terrible, but this Droll is amazing, and it's going to be good again. So, and then you got the 3 Ash, because you can add it back to hand every turn off Wolf, which is amazing. And Wolf is just disgusting, so Ash. Then as for the spells, the one-offs, so 1 Will, because it's all of its effects at 1 per turn. 1 of the field spell, because you can search it, and it's a shit card. It's the only brick in the deck. And then 1 Foolish Burial, because it triggers your Gazelle, and you can send any extender. Then the 3 Circle. I wish I saw this card more often. It's insane. But it's really, really good. I keep forgetting that its second effect is it makes a Link monster unaffected. A Link monster using its own name that was Link summoned, unaffected by monster effects. Yeah, monster effects this turn, except its own. And so I'd hold it for Widow Anchor or something. It was one of the games, and I was cool, I'll use this now. And they're oh wait, hang on a second. And I read the card, I was fucking idiot. So I was
angry Feldtman.
I played right into the Widow Anchor thinking that I had the spell to negate to protect it, and I was I've got you. And then he's just oh, I'm in a negate. I'm oh,
okay,
shit,
no,
I lose.
He's angry at himself.
This is your dandy champion, buddy.
Fuck. And then the 3 Call by the Grave is really strong. This format, I wouldn't play this card if there weren't decks that were abusing the graveyard, but because the graveyard's so live at the moment, this card's just really strong. So just not only does it negate the hand traps, but it interrupts your opponent's danger cards or something like that.
Has that come up in the mirror for you?
Yeah, my opponent summoned a wolf over a wolf, and then I was I call by. He then used the effect to add a spell, and I call by the grave the other one, and he's just shit. It has no more responses and couldn't summon anything else. So it was that was game. So.
Hey Feldtman, what do you think about Monster Reborn?
I think that card's really good.
After we need to go.
But I don't know how it I don't know how it would really work as an extender. I think the deck's got a good enough one with Will. Yeah, I don't know.
Alright.
Then for the traps, I run 2 of this. It's the better one of the traps. I run 2 of this. It's the stronger one. It's the more well-known trap, I guess. So that one negates anything, and this pops up to a Link monster that was summoned with its own name's Link rating, or it just sends 1 card. and Regeki breaks, which is really bad. But the second effect's really strong. Non-targeting removal is great. So this card, that's why I ran it to 2, and then I was like, I needed more Salamangreat names, so I ran the extra raw. That way, if I send it to Grave and then made it for Foxy or something, and then I make the Wolf for its effect, summon for its effect, I could set it if I couldn't add it back to hand off the Wolf's effect. So it was strong. You just need the Salamangreat names. Then 3 impermanents for the extra Veiler. That card was really good today, but it's more eclipsed by the 3 strike because they're just better. Yeah. And then I ran the 1 warning, and everyone kept asking me this weekend why I don't play the Judgment. And long story short, I'm a pussy. Extra deck, you run through this. This card has to be played at 3. You make it to trigger Wolf when you have summoned a Jackal underneath it or whatever, or whatever, like on your next turn. You just make this card like all the time, and you don't need to make it just once in a turn. It's really good. Then you run the 3 Wolf, best card in the deck. Look forward to getting this in an OTS Super in the next one, or Ulti. I'm fine with that. You know, whatever, man. The 2 hit Leo, you don't need more than 2. This card almost never comes up, but when it does, neither of its effects are once per turn, so dumb. And then the last Salamangreat monster, I run 1 of this, and everyone I've seen been playing 2, but like the amount that the deck can put graveyard cards back into the deck means that like you never really need to run the second. You can just put it back and then summon it again. So it actually never came. It came up once or twice, but even the times when it came up, I put it back into the deck and summoned it again. So you could say it didn't. 1 Baguska is very strong in the mirror and against Sky Strikers, so I want to look to make ways to make it more. And then the 1 Dweller for danger.
Did you make them?
No. Phoenix, I made this, that was it. That was the only non-Salamangreat card I made that wasn't Salamangreat, yeah. Unicorn was there for Thunder. Boral Load Dragon, Boral Sword Dragon, sorry. Fucking, I'm a bad player. Boral Sword, great card. It just kills people out of nowhere. And I was running Colossus for the Thunder Dragons. I guess I was really scared of that deck. This should have been a Kagari because that deck is, Sky Striker is just better. And interestingly enough, Sky Striker are back. And then, speaking of Sky Striker back, cards for the side, 3 Pank, best card ever made. 2 Lance for the Thunders. This is a really janky list. So 2 Lances.
It's not upside down lenses.
Hey, we won't go into that.
Mate, I still see it though, so it's fine. Then the 2 Cherries, 2 Twin, and 2 Reboot.
You like your 2s, oh my god. Why 2s?
And the reason why 2s is because I ran 3 of the Phantasme, and then like Phantasme like digs through the deck, so you don't want to see all of them, but like the concept was like Phantasme will search them. Yeah, correct.
Alrighty, thank you for the deck profile, Feldtman. Any shoutouts? Shout out to Team NLG, I guess, or the store. Team NLG, the store.
Team NLG.
The store for helping. Yeah, it was a good tournament. Thanks to all the guys for the support and good games, and yeah, I don't know. Go Team Goon. Hire me, please. I want sponsor me. Much love. Go Team Goon. Peace.
Alrighty, see ya.